Welcome everyone, my name is Rex Delore, and today we're going to be ranking all of the Paper Mario games. This is a franchise that I really love, and I have a lot of really fond memories of most of these games, and I can't wait to talk about them a little. I just finished streaming some Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and I wound up getting some bad luck in the Battle Castle. I'm still trying to work on getting all my gold prints. I know I haven't been posting those videos as much, but that's still something I'm streaming over there, so do follow me over there if that sounds interesting. Plus, I have an announcement for another thing that'll be coming at the end of this video, so stay tuned. We have a basic tier list here, and we have all 6 of the Paper Mario games. This list was made before we got the Thousand Year Door remake, and it doesn't include the Paper Jam game either. It doesn't have that. So yeah, we're just going to go and rank them top to bottom. I don't think we're necessarily going to be shocked with this one, but going into the bottom tier is going to be Sticker Star. So many people have gone into detail about why they do not like this game, and I agree with all of it. I think that it's really weird that the game has every single thing attached to inventory that you have to manage. I think that's a really weird design choice, and I think it's really weird that they made it so whenever you are battling, you don't get anything actually for winning other than coins. And the game already throws a bunch of other coins at you, so you don't really have to engage in battle, and in fact it hurts you because you're losing stickers for that. I think that's just a really weird design choice, and there's seriously only one chapter that I remember. It's been several years since I've played this game, but the only chapter that really left any impact on me, I don't remember the exact one, but it was the Enig Mansion, I think it was called. The haunted mansion with all the booze. That's the only thing with this game that really left any impact. I do need to revisit it, or at least I think I need to revisit it. I just don't have that much memory of it, and most of what I remember is being baffled at a lot of the choices, even when I first played the game as a 12 or 13-year-old. Now, going up on the list next, I'm going to be putting, this might be controversial, Paper Mario and the Origami King. So this game, I think, is very fun. I will say this about all of the Paper Mario games. None of them are really bad. Even Sticker Star does have its points. Again, the Enig Mansion I think was a really fun chapter, and the music in it's really good, and the writing can be fun. Sure, you have Kirsty and everything, but the writing can be fun in Sticker Star too. And I agree, Origami King is good, and it's better than Sticker Star. But the battle system, it's still a turn-based battle system, but you are put in this ring where you can rearrange the enemies, and you have to get them in certain patterns so you're able to clear them all in attacks easier. Your attacks are no longer tied to inventory, which is cool, and you are able to do more damage, but every single random battle having this puzzle mechanic just gets so taxing. And I was actually streaming this one for one of my backlogging in stream series. Again, check out my Twitch. I also have the VODs, most of the VODs for this posted on my YouTube channel. I was doing this one for backlogging in, but I got so sick and tired of the battle system that I just gave up on it. I did beat it on my own time off stream, and I had a good time with it, but if your battle system is bad enough to where I don't even want to play it on stream, then that's something else. So yeah, that's why that's going in D tier. Now, going up after that, we're gonna go with Color Splash. Color Splash suffers a lot of the same issues as Sticker Star did. However, The writing for it is a lot more funny, in my opinion. I think that Huey is a much better partner. He's very funny, very charming, and this is another one that I streamed on my Twitch channel. All the VODs are on my YouTube channel as well. Almost all of them. I think a couple of them are missing. I went through this one all on stream and was able to make so many fun memories going through it. And all the design choices of this game I thought were really fun. The music was really good again. I loved having the things back and like being a little more comical with it. I loved that there was a whole chapter where you had to cook a steak and you had to like do it the right way. There were like other memorable things too, like a beach party level that I remember being really fun. There was these toads that you had to collect who were all like keystones. The Rochambeau Temple I remember was really fun. I feel like even though it is just kind of Sticker Star expanded, it felt better with how they did it. And having the like color in and paint mechanic for the cards let you control like how much damage you could do a little better. So that came out to be a lot more enjoyable for me. And you don't have that like puzzle mechanic, the puzzle ring system that Origami King had. So that's why I have it above. Now we're getting into the top 3. So at B tier, we are putting Super Paper Mario. I do not remember much about this one, actually. I remember seeing the ad for it in a magazine when I was a kid, actually. I don't remember what magazine it was, but I remember taking the ad for it out, and I kept that print out ad for a really long time. And I was like so excited they were doing another Paper Mario because I loved one of these other ones so much. And I was so excited for it. I remember being so disappointed that it wasn't a turn-based RPG. And I thought that the like platforming mechanics were not particularly fun. I didn't really enjoy them. And whenever I replayed the game a few years ago, I did enjoy it and like I liked the story and everything, but the gameplay for it kind of holds me back. Like, yes, the story's great, but if the game's not fun to play, that's like a fundamental issue that I'm not really able to connect with it as well. And that's why I'm going to be revisiting it on my Twitch channel. So if you guys want to see me play through that, it'll be fully voice acted all by me, yours truly. And we'll be aiming for like a chapter a stream. And it'll be a good time. So yeah, follow me at REX_DOLOR_TLC on Twitch. And check out my YouTube channel. I'll be posting the VODs there. I'll also be posting clips on TikTok. If you want to follow me there, that's mr.rexdolor. So yeah, there's that. Now going into A tier, at number 2, the original Paper Mario. This is a fantastic game. I love the aesthetic for it. This like really cute storybook style. I think it's one of the like Nintendo 64 games that has aged the best. I absolutely love its art style. It has like super cute music too. The partner designs are all really fun. Lady Bo is an icon, a legend, and she is the moment. Now come on now. And I remember a lot of the bosses being really fun. This is another one that I have to revisit. I actually did start another playthrough of it last year sometime, and I need to get back into it. And yeah, that's all I really have to say about that one. And now, number 1, to the surprise of nobody, we have Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. This game was my very first Paper Mario experience. I remember just like my brother finding it at vintage stock. I was like 5, maybe 6. My brother found it at vintage stock, and immediately when we like both played it, we were hooked. It was one of those games that we played together. It was mainly him like doing most things, but like I'd be reading along and we'd be, joking around and chatting. We'd play a lot of games like that growing up, where he'd mainly be playing it, or sometimes I'd be playing it, and like we'd just be like joking and hanging out and having fun. So like a lot of memories with that one. I remember we specifically got to chapter 4 and we got lost in there, and then after he moved, we weren't able to like beat the game together. So like I had to take over and do it solo for the rest of the chapters. But I remember it just being so much fun. The story's really fun. The partners all have like their own personalities that really come through. If you're playing the original on GameCube, like it performs really nicely and it still holds up graphically to this day. And if you're playing the Switch remake, it doesn't, like, it's at a lower frame rate, but it still performs like really well. I didn't notice any like frame dips whenever I was playing it, but they added like more content to it. You have like bonus bosses that you can fight. The bonus bosses are really challenging fights, and I remember having a blast whenever I was able to do those. They changed up the dialogue and stuff for some of the lines that honestly did need to be changed. Like there's a lot of like fat shaming stuff that was taken out. And another thing they did with the remake was adding remixes to like the battle theme for every area. And they just put so much effort and love into that remake. Even if it doesn't like perform at like a full 60 FPS, it's still fantastic and a great way to play the game if you can't play the original, like if you don't have a GameCube. It is definitely my favorite in the franchise. I can gush about it all day. I play through it just about every year. It is a very important game to me, and I know it is for a lot of other people too. So yeah, that is my ranking of all of the Paper Mario games. Comment below what your rankings are. If you have any different opinions, I'd love to hear them. I'm always happy to discuss stuff like that, just as long as you're polite. And yeah, was there anything that surprised you with my ranking? Was there anything you weren't shocked by? Like, for instance, I wasn't shocked I had a sticker star on the bottom. Like, most people do that. Most people have a 1,000-year door at the top too. But yeah, I'm just really curious to hear your guys' opinions, and don't forget to check out my Twitch stream where we will be going through Super Paper Mario. It'll be a fully voice acted playthrough, and it's going to be a good time. Until next time, Rex out. Bye bye.